Hi. As with the other sections that we've talked about, there are practice problems dealing with conversions. If there's one thing in first semester chemistry that I've noticed a lot of students struggle with, it is with conversions. So I'd encourage you to practice these. The problems that I've put on the sheet that is available on the Blackboard site, many of them actually come from some of the exams that I've given in past years. So they are representative of the kinds of problems that show up on exams. There are some harder problems on exams. There are some easier problems on exams. So these are kind of in the ballpark of what to expect when you get to college in terms of what you will be expected to know how to do in the absence of having anybody else or the internet or anything like that to help you. So I think these are great problems to try. They will reinforce the ideas of the conversions that you've seen on this video and reinforce the idea of what to do when we have squared or cubed terms that we also have to cube or square the conversion term. And the problems will also ask you to look up some of the more common things that we deal with in chemistry, like conversions between millimeters and meters, and what the prefix milli means, what the prefix micro and the prefix nano and atto and femto all mean. I don't expect you to know these at this point, but this is a nice way to get introduced to those by looking them up on the internet to help you solve those problems. And again, as always, I encourage you to push all the way through to a final answer. Put a box around it and say, if this were an exam, this is the answer I'd submit. And only after you've done all the problems and committed to answers, then look at the answer key that's also posted or watch the videos and say, okay, did I get it right or not? And if I didn't, where did I go wrong? And try not to minimize by saying, oh, that's a silly mistake. I mean, to me, like a silly mistake is in the, 4 plus 2 is equal to 5 and somebody's rushing. And I know everybody knows 4 plus 2 is equal to 5. But to say that there are 1,000 meters in a millimeter is not a silly mistake. I think that's something that's done without thinking, because a millimeter, when we think about a millimeter, that's really small. And a meter is really, really big, like 3 feet. So how could there be 1,000 of these in one of those? It makes more sense that there are 1,000 of these little things in 1 meter. So those kinds of things often get kind of cast away as, oh, that was silly, I know that. But then why make those mistakes? So this is a great opportunity to practice, get all that out of your system, and learn how to think through problems rather than just guessing at conversions. So I hope even that little example helps. Like, millimeters are really, really small, so there should be 1,000 of them in 1 meter. And you can always pause when you're solving problems to think your way through that so that you set up the conversion right. And there's lots of opportunities to practice on those sheets that are posted on Blackboard. And I hope you take advantage of that. And I hope you watch the video that shows the solutions and that this all gears you up for great success. Hit the ground running when we start back in the fall. So again, have a great day as always, and look forward to meeting y'all. We're getting closer, which is great. Thanks. Bye.